Hey guys, so today is going to be a quick review and demo of the new Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm stains. I picked up one in every color, and I have heard quite a bit about these here on YouTube already, but I wanted to do my own review slash demo of them. And then, like I said, because I picked up one in every color, I figured I could give you guys swatches of all of them. So a little bit about these. These are fairly new from Revlon. They're supposed to be, I don't know, I guess like a stain, but a lip balm in the same thing, hence the name balm stain. They're supposed to be really similar to the Tarte little, let me see, I have this, the Tarte natural lip stain, the Lip Surgeon's pencils. I could say that the packaging is quite similar in the fact that they're almost the exact same size. The Revlon ones retail anywhere from like $7.50 to $8.99. I picked up mine at Ulta, and Ulta actually had them for $8.99, but it was buy all the Revlon products were buy one get one half off. So, and then I had a $3.50 coupon for every $10 that I spent. So I got a pretty good deal on them. I got them for around $5, $5.50, something like that. Target actually also has a $2 coupon right now on all Revlon products that can be used towards these as well. But like I was saying, the packaging is fairly similar. I only have the Tarte one. I know that they were comparing these to the Clinique, or is it Clinique? Yeah, the Chubby Sticks, whatever those are. But besides the packaging being quite similar, the Revlon, for the amount of product, for the amount that you spend, the amount of product that you get is a little bit less. It's 0.095 fluid ounces, whereas the Tarte one is 0.10 fluid ounce. Now these retail for like $24, $26, whereas this is $8.99. And so, I mean, for the little bit of product that you get less in the Revlon, it's definitely worth the price. I love the packaging with the fact that you open it up and, you know, this, obviously, I'm sure you guys know what this looks like, but this is what you get the product in here, but it's a screw top, which is really, really great. And I was watching It's Judy Time's channel, and she actually had rolled it all the way up to show how much product you get, and that's how much product you get in it. And I mean, you know, it's about half the size of the tube. I will say though, considering it's supposed to be like a balm, it does tug your lips a little bit when you first apply it. However, it's kind of like anything. Once it starts to rub into your lips a little bit, it does get easier to apply it. After a while, it kind of melts to your body temperature. Okay, so like I was saying, I've been wearing this color all day, and I did notice that when you first apply it and you have the glossy finish, it does tend to bleed a little bit if you're not careful. Especially the darker colors. Now some of the lighter colors, it's not that big of a deal, but this red, since I've been wearing it all day, it does bleed just a little bit, like in the corners of your mouth and up by your cupid's bow and like down here if you're not careful when you're applying it. It's definitely not one of those things, because it stains, that you can just slap on. You kind of have to have a mirror for the darker colors, which is something that I like about the Tarte, is you can just, I guess maybe it's a color that I got though, but you can just put it on and not think twice about it. This one, not so much. And then another thing that I noticed beside the bleeding is that once you put it on, like I was saying with the glossy finish, when you still have the like balm texture to it, it can still come off. Like you saw me just apply it. So like if I go ahead and kiss my hand, you can see like it does come off. It's not, I mean, I have it stained under my lips just because I've been wearing it all day, but it still can come off when it has that balmy texture. Now once all the balm is off your lips and it's just completely like dry to the touch, as if you're touching your skin, and the color is still stained on there, it doesn't come off. Like you can kiss your hand, you can kiss your husband, you can, I don't know, eat, drink, and it doesn't come off. And that's kind of a good and a bad thing. I like the fact that when it stains, like other than some of the other stains that I have are just really harsh on my lips, and you can see the peeling and the cracking of them, which is not attractive. Other than that, like this one does not do that at all. It still stays moisturized and makes your lips feel really soft with the color still being on it. In fact, prior to filming this video, I had just the stain, which I guess I should have left on there, but I applied some more on. And when I'm done talking and everything, like the balm will still be on there, but I could wipe this off and there's red still underneath the actual balm. Another thing I like about them is that they have this like a slight minty like tingling, just a soft tingle. You can't really feel it too much, but you can smell the mint in it, especially when you're applying it. The Tarte ones, you can taste the mint and it's very strong, not overwhelming, but it's very strong. This is just a hint of mint. And actually I can say out of all of them, this is like probably my most favorite. I absolutely love this red. I don't know if it's just because of the kind of makeup that I have on today, but I really, really like this. I've, like I said, been wearing it all day and it just, I don't know, I don't want to take it off. So I'm going to go through the colors really quickly. This first one is 001 Honey, and I'm going to put like either split the screen or put a little annotation or something here with the colors up close. 001 Honey, 005 Crush, 010 Darling, and this one actually is super purple. I don't know if you can see that or if you can tell in the swatch, but it is really purple, almost not wearable purple. Like if you were going to put this on and it actually stained your lips purple, you would probably, my hair's stuck in my earring, you would probably want to put like a gloss or something over it because it's super, super purple. This is 015 Cherish. This one is probably my most favorite pinky color. It is just like a baby, I say like a blue tone pink. It's very similar to like Max Angel, and that's how it comes off on the lips. I really like that. This is 020 Lovesick. This is a very hot pink. I actually do like this. This is more of a fuchsia pink though, and it's super pretty, definitely bright for summer. You kind of have to have the right makeup look to pull that one off. This is 025 Sweetheart. I really thought I was going to be most drawn to this pink, which I do like it, but it's super, super pink. I guess this really reminds me of the lip stain that I have from Revlon, the Just Bitten. I think it's in Passion. This is super similar to that. This is 030 Smitten. And again, I really like this color. I think I'm actually more drawn to the berry tones of this line. I noticed that they don't really have too many of the lighter shades, and even the ones that you think would be light aren't really that light. This is 035 Charm, and I actually am not a huge fan of this color. I feel like it whites out your lips a little bit too much. This really reminds me of the Revlon, what are they called? Lip Butter and Creamsicle. It's just not a very wearable color, as you can see there in the swatch. This is 040 Rendezvous, same thing here. And actually with even with this one, with the Charm, it can be super wearable, or no, this is, yeah, with the Charm, this can be super wearable if you wear it the right way with a nude gloss or a pinky gloss on top of it. You just really have to be careful of your skin tone and how pigmented your lips are. Same thing with this. This is super orange. I really wouldn't suggest applying it heavily because it's straight up orange. It's not just like a reddish orange or anything like that. It's orange, so just be careful when you wear that. Then this is the one that I have on. This is the 045 Romantic, and like I said, it's just a really, really pretty, it almost is an orange toned red, but I don't know, I feel like it complements my skin tone really well. This one is 050 Precious, and I actually was really surprised with this one. It does not have much pigmentation at all. I'm not sure exactly what they were going for in this one. Possibly if you have more pigmented lips it would show up because it would be lighter than them, but I'm not too impressed with this one here. And then the last one is 055 Adore, and this one is, I don't know, I guess it's just maybe not even too dark for my taste. I wouldn't say it's just not the right color for my taste, because I can wear pretty dark, pretty bold lips, and that's just not for me. So those were all the ones that I picked up, which was the entire line, which I told you guys. And I know it always helps you guys to see the entire line and swatches and stuff of it. And I actually will be keeping all of these. I know last time I did this with the Maybelline Bouncy Blushes, a lot of people were like, how do you return makeup? Which the Bouncy Blushes I didn't end up returning, but lip products you more than likely cannot return at most places just because of sanitary reasons. So I will end up keeping all of them, but it's okay because I actually really, really like this product. If I could recommend anything that's like coming out new recently, especially from Revlon, definitely these lip stains. I think for the money and for the packaging and the color variations that they have, they beat Tarte and a chubby stick any day. I feel like Revlon is really stepping up their game. They always have had good products, but the products that they have had recently have just been outstanding. I'll be curious to see if this actually stays overnight, because I noticed that if you use a toner or a makeup remover over it, obviously it's going to remove it, no problem. But I haven't actually worn it overnight before, so I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to brush my teeth and see what comes off, and then see what it looks like in the morning. Maybe I'll take a picture or something for you guys, but I'm pretty interested to see how long wearing it is, because the packaging doesn't claim for it to be like, 12 hours or anything like that. They're just pretty long wearing. So yeah, just to recap, I would say that of the 12 shades, my absolute favorites are these three. This Honey, Cherish, and Romantic. I like the other ones too, but I don't know, these are my absolute favorite. And then the ones that I could kind of do without would definitely be Charm, Rendezvous, let's see, Precious, and Adore. Those four, I'm not, if I could take them back, I totally would. I'm not really, oh, and maybe this one too. What is this? Darling. These 5. Out of the 12, I'd say liking 7 of them is pretty good. That's more than 50%. So I would definitely probably return, I would probably return these 5 if I could. They're just not really colors that suit me all that well, although I'd never let a product go to waste, so I definitely will be trying to figure out how to use them in some way or the other, but they're just not really for me. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys if you were considering picking up these new Revlon Just Bitten Balm Stains. Let me know what you think down below, if you already own these products or if there's reviews or anything that you guys want on other products. I'd be happy to do them for you. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!